It's my birthday, na 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 na. Hey, hello everyone, Emily Jones Smith here, Limitless life coach for 20-something-year-olds, soon to be author and founder of Live Without Limits Official. Woo, 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 woo. I want to firstly apologise by saying I'm sorry I didn't upload a video last week. However, it was my birthday, hence this video, and yeah, I was doing some celebrating. But we're here now, whoop whoop, and today I want to come at you with 25 life lessons that I have learned in the last 25 years of being alive, of being Emily Jones Smith. You are the average of the 5 people you hang out with. So if your friends do not inspire you, think about adding a few more inspiring people to your circle. And this also goes for the people that you watch on television. Those people count. This goes for the people that you listen to on Audible and podcasts. Those are the 5 people you spend most time with, whether that's through listening, watching, or actually in person. You are the average of those 5 people. If you don't want to do something, but you really need to do it, like a lot of the times in life, go and sit down and do it for 5 minutes. 85% of the time, you will want to do more. So yeah, try that. You do not attract what you want. You attract who you are. Older doesn't necessarily mean wiser. Life is about enjoying the journey, not about the destination. We spend 99% of our lives in the journey towards a destination, all to think that we're going to enjoy happiness at the end, but it's all about enjoying happiness in the now, in the journey, finding the peace, finding the love, finding the joy within this moment right now. Life isn't knowing about what material things you want, it's about knowing what feelings you want to feel. What feelings do those material things bring you? Is it joy? Is it happiness? Is it peace? Is it love? Is it excitement? Because once you know what feelings you want to feel, you can do whatever you can in life to be able to feel those feelings, because life is all about the emotions, all about the feelings. Some friends aren't with you for every season of your life, and that is okay. Appreciate the people you have in your life. Don't hold on them too tight. Just let them go when they need to, and don't be disheartened if people do leave your life. Just appreciate for the time that they've been in your life and the love that you've given them and the love that they've given you. Learn something new from everyone you meet, whether that's something new about what you like, about the world, learning something new about yourself. Just learn something new from everyone that you meet. Follow what excites you. If something excites you and you think, oh, that's exciting, do it. Just don't think about it, just do it, because that's where passion and that's where excitement and that's where joy and that's where all the good things live. Do the things that excite you. The quality of your life comes down to the quality of the questions that you ask yourself. If you ask yourself questions like, why am I so miserable? Why is life always coming at me? Why is my life, why is it always me? If you're asking questions like that, you will always answer the questions. It'll be like, oh, because it is always me, because I'm this and I'm useless and I'm that. But if you ask questions like, how can I make this better? What can I do next to bring happiness into my life? Your brain will try and answer those questions and will answer those questions. So ask yourself the right questions. The quality of your life comes down to the quality of the questions that you ask yourself. Forgive your past self. Just plain and simple, forgive your past self. You did the best you could with what you knew at the time. If that situation came around again, you'd probably do it different, but forgive yourself. You're doing the best that you can. Practice daily gratitude. Keep learning. So many people leave education and they're like, that's me done for life. I've done my learning. I don't need to learn anymore. Always be learning. Always find the next thing to learn. Test yourself, try new things, learn new things, because that is what brings life into your life. Learning new things brings life into your life, and everyone needs a bit more life in their life. 90% of your problems, I would even go as far as saying 99.9% of your problems is down to you. You are the person in your way. It's your mindset, it's your perspective, it's your you. You are in the way. You are getting in the way of yourself. 99.9% of your problems is you, but that means that you can fix it. Look after your body. It's the only home that you really have. Just look after it. It is okay to love yourself whilst working on yourself. You can love yourself right now while still wanting more for yourself. Most of the time, not getting what we want is a blessing in disguise. Don't try and find yourself, create yourself. It's hard to find yourself. You're like, what are you trying to find? Like, what are you even looking for? But if you create yourself, if you know who you want to be and you start creating yourself, you are so much more likely to become the person that you want to be, the person who you are meant to be. Create yourself. No one's coming to save you. You need to save yourself. There is no change, there is no power without responsibility. You have to take responsibility for your life, your actions, your thoughts, responsibility for everything. Just take responsibility, because if you give the responsibility, it's that person's fault, or it's that thing's fault, or it's the weather's fault. You can't change it because you don't have the responsibility. You don't have the power to change that thing. If you take the responsibility upon yourself, you can take that power and change it for the better for yourself. Comparison is the thief of all joy. But if you are going to compare yourself, look at the person and say, wow, if they can do it, so can I. Focus on the controllables. One of the most important things that I've learned. Most of the time when situations go bad, we're like, oh my gosh, we can't fix it, or we're focusing on the uncontrollables. We're focusing on the things that we can't control. We need to focus on the things that we can control, because when you're focused on the uncontrollables, like the things that you can't control, it creates more stress because you just can't control it. So focus on what you can control, your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, your personality. You control you. Don't try and control the uncontrollables. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Learn to love water. That's drinking water. I used to hate it, but water is so good for you. Find ways to stay creative. We can get so stuck in the mundane. We can just get stuck like just living life. Find ways to be more creative. Find ways to add more spice to your life. Always deliver more. Always deliver more than you promise. Always deliver more value. Like, I'm hoping if I've counted all these things correctly, it should be 26, not 25, but always deliver more. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video and you want to wish me a happy birthday or want to give me a present, then press the subscribe button, because that would be the best present in the whole entire world.